Hey guys, it's Coach Jan here, and so when I do these streams, this is about meditation and a workout mixed together. And I have a dear friend who's on the direct link, because people can join via the direct Google Meets link, or maybe I'll change that in the future to a different platform. But we're having a conversation before I started this other stream, and the concept of superposition of everything from a quantum physics perspective. Superposition is a principle in which a particle acts like a wave when there's not an observer. You can go and Google that and research it. But essentially acting as a wave, meaning that it exists in multiple places at once. And that there could be certain things in life where, let's say something bad happens to you, but it could be for your own good, that just because it's for your own good doesn't mean it's not bad that it's happening. And we're talking right now about the idea, especially in Western culture, of a somewhat toxic, that I would call it, perspective to not ruffle feathers, to not push back, to not cause challenges. And when you really think about the concept of God, let's say, and I'm saying God beyond the religious construct ideas of God, but the ideas of God as the source of all things coming from God, all things being God, all people seeing God and all people, etc., looking at life from that perspective. That there's a saying in ancient Sanskrit texts that the asuras, the devas and the asuras, which means essentially the angels and the demons, both come from the same place. They both come from the source of all things. And I love that idea because it reminds me of the inherent divinity of all things, to be able to be in equilibrium with all things, but also for me to take my stance, meaning to feel empowered in whatever perspective my conscience calls me upon to be empowered for, to act upon. So that means that I need to yell at somebody. It took me some time to get comfortable with this, but actually yell. If I need to scream across a space to let someone know that what I think is the correct thing, to be able to remove as many layers inside me that society has helped to place there that block me from that inherent conscious and my conscience that experience, to push that energy out there. That is something I'm working on daily, and I have to remind myself that I'm working on that daily, because it is we've throttled ourselves in so many ways in our culture to have I think on one side some semblance of organization, which is massively important, but there's always refinement. So today I think that's a great theme, the theme of superposition, and the recognition that what your voice, that inner voice, is telling you is the thing to move forward with, regardless of how society may perceive it, how you may be perceived in a particular situation. To be able to know that you got to go and do the thing that is calling from inside for you to do. And even if it causes chaos or if it causes peace and chaos both come from the same place. They both come from the source. So and everything in between. It doesn't just have to be those extremes of peace and chaos, but there's so many different, in multiple dimensions, not just 3 dimensions. There's multiple dimensions of human experience and more. And we're going to get to our meditation today to allow us to start working on expanding the awareness, so that some of these concepts that might seem heady can feel a little bit more kinesthetic. And then we're going to bridge right into a workout. We're going to do this in 40 minutes. So let's get to it. How was that? I think
brilliant. You summed up our conversation.
I think I summed up our conversation.
Yeah, fantastic.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to get to it now. So I'm seated. You could do this standing as well, but the whole concept is to be as relaxed as possible, because we're going to... Why be relaxed as possible? That's because we are working with subtle vibrations. So if you are, as an example, if you're in karate or even certain forms of kung fu, and you're going Kia, you're throwing your Kias out there. And I'm wearing a Kempo shirt, Shaolin American Self-Defense Academy. I love these folks. They're amazing human beings, and they do big Kias. The challenge with the big kias, the challenge with the big yells when you're sparring, etc., is the loudness. That vibration can pull you away from subtle mechanics that are happening in your body, for you to be one, aware of them, and then two, to be able to leverage your awareness to achieve your goal that much more dynamically. So it's the loud noises, the loud sounds that distract us from the more subtle vibrations. And if you aren't aware of the subtle vibrations, how can you possibly leverage them? So I'm utilizing these meditation techniques for leverage because I want to be more dynamic, perform that much better in my life, in my duties, in all the actions that I take. So it is from that perspective that I'm sharing this with you now, and we're going to go into it, and then therefore relax the body, be in that position where you're as relaxed as possible so you can start to become aware of this more subtle vibrations. So let's sit, mouth closed, tongue on the ceiling of the mouth, imaginary string lifting from the top of the head. And I normally recommend starting your sessions with pouring some water and dedicating the water. That's a whole larger conversation. We're not going to do that right now because we're short on time. So for your own protection for your body, always start with white light. You're going to visualize, you can inhale the sensation of breathing. You're going to give it a color, more specifically like white light. And you're going to inhale into your belly, also called the lower dantian in Kung Fu and Tai Chi, or the second chakra in yoga, 3 finger lengths or 2 inches below the belly button. Inhale and gather the color, the white light in the belly. Keeping the eyes closed because we want to see, visualize. Visualization is a muscle, so we're going to strengthen the muscle by visualizing that light gathering in the belly. Now we're going to wash the light through the body by using the sound ah. When you use the sound ah, you should feel the vibration that you're making with that sound. Similar to a kia, but you're going to feel the vibration of the sound, the vibration moving through the whole body, and you're going to connect in your mind. You have to connect the feeling of vibration with the visualization of the light rippling through the body. So you're connecting the feeling and the visualization. The sound creates the feeling, creates the vibration. You're going to move the visualization with the vibration. Do it 2 more times. Inhale deep, white light. And wash it through the whole body. This time, for the third, we're going to wash the light beyond the body, making like a bubble around us of white light. And there's an intention here. Once you get visualizations down, you're going to start to program your visualizations with intent. So we're moving the attention, and we're programming the attention with intent. So this intent is to protect your body, mind, spirit. You're going to wash this light through the body, beyond it, as if you're making a bubble around you, and you're going to program that visualization with an intention to protect. Inhale white light. And wash it through the whole body, make a big bubble around you. From here, we're going to move to a very simple exercise of moving the awareness above the body and below the body. We're going to inhale, seeing the body as white light. And we're going to continue to visualize as we inhale, to pull our visualization as if you're a camera and your perspective is going above your body. Continue to bring your perspective higher, above the earth. As you inhale, go higher and higher, and go all the way out to the edge of the universe, the edge of space and time. And see it almost like a blank canvas. Pure white light, clear calm. As if your true consciousness is in this space. Like it's your control center. And you're operating the body from here. From this space, you're going to exhale and push your perspective like a camera down. Continue going down until you come back through the earth, through the top of your head, and keep going down through the body, washing down your hips and legs, go through the heels into the ground. Keep going down into the earth, keep going down. Farther down until you get to the center of the earth. And when you're in the center of the earth, almost like tying a knot, you're connecting to the center of the earth, and you're going to inhale and bring your visualization, your perspective like a camera up as you inhale through the earth again. Back up through your floor if you're on one, through your heels, up your legs, up the hips, up the torso, up the neck, to the top of the head. Continue inhaling, going above the head, above the earth. Keep going up, all the way to the edge of the universe again, the edge of space-time. Like a blank white canvas, as if it's your control center to control all of your operations in this world. Inhale fully in that space. Feel the command there and the freedom there. And exhale, push your perspective down toward the earth, through this atmosphere of the earth, back down to the top of your head, through your body, down through the hips, through the heels, into the ground. Keep going down, all the way down to the center of the earth. The center of the earth should feel like a sun, bright light. And inhale, draw that light into you, and pull your perspective back up from the center of the earth through the ground. Feel the ground as you go through it. Come up through your floor, through the heels, up the pelvis, up the spine, through the brain, to the top of the head. Keep going up, above the earth. Continue going all the way up until you reach the edge of the universe, the edge of space-time. Blank white space, your control center. And one more time, exhaling down through the head, down through the body, through the heels into the ground, to the center of the earth. Inhale, draw all the energy from the center of the earth, connecting your energy to it like it's your body. Full symbiosis. Inhale, draw the energy up through the legs, through the top of the head. And exhale, as if from the top of your head there's a fountain and light is coming out and spreading all around you. Inhale deep. Exhale, like a fountain in reverse, pushing the light through the feet, and it comes back up and around you. Through the fingertips. These are the natural magnetic lines that the body makes. Magnetic sphere all around the body. It happens for all people. You're just allowing yourself to have more awareness of it. Inhale to your center line. And like a string of pearls behind you, through your eyes, imagine past lives of yourself, washing the light through the different lives, the different versions of yourself. And just wash the light back. Keep going as far back as possible. Through animal and plant life. Through the stardust that makes up the universe. Inhale deep. Do the same for your family, your parents in particular, washing light back to your ancestors, every generation before you. Like a wave of light as you exhale, just washing through generations of people. Take a moment to visualize your future self, ideally surrounded and full of white light. And inhale that future self, creating a bridge between your heart and your future self. Feel the light pouring into you as you inhale, and wash it through the whole body. Have gratitude for the body, the space that you're in, all the good energies that surround you. And take a moment to take 3 breaths in silence. Now, bringing the awareness more to the body. Scan the body with your awareness. Look for any sense of misalignment, any unnecessary tension. Wherever you're seated or standing, allow yourself to engage your core by sucking in your belly button as if there's an imaginary string pulling it through your spine. Allow this string to help structure your core very gently. Once you feel as if the belly button is touching the spine internally, hold that position and add 2 strings lifting only your collarbone. 2 strings lifting the collarbone up. Here, there's no need to coordinate this with the breath. If you were to coordinate with the breath, that coordination would simply be to catalyze the movement. What we're really looking for right now, rather than coordinating a catalyst, is to have only the willpower, the imagination, using 2 strings to lift only the collarbone. That brings us up. The sensation should feel as if you're leaving behind your rib cage, meaning that if the fingers were a rib cage, only the top connected fingers are going up and the rib cage just drops down and falls, rather than lifting the entire rib cage. Sucking in the belly button, 2 strings lift the collarbone only. And finally, imaginary string lifting you from the back of the head. I'll use my hair to illustrate. As if an imaginary string pulls just on the crown. Each one of these points will define as a vector. Being able to acknowledge a vector and then add another vector is absolutely key to any true high-level dynamic movement or infrastructure creation, whether that's in your body or outside of it. If you're building it system of some sort. The acknowledgement of how different things work together. Independently, but together. Suck in the belly button. Lift the collarbone. Add the string in the head. Inhale deep. And we'll wash light through the whole body 3 more times. White light. Use the sound ah to clean the body as if it's clearing anything unnecessary out. Inhale deep. 2 more. One more. Now we can gently open our eyes and move into the movement section of our training. So I'm going to stand up from the chair here, and we'll immediately take this breath work and visualization experience and start moving it through our bodies, allowing it to push our bodies in certain directions. So first thing we'll do is we've just stood up, feet shoulder width apart and parallel, which helps us define structure for the body. The weight is mostly on the heels, and the knees are neither straight and locked nor are they bent. They're right in between. We're allowing the pressure to wash down the backs of the legs rather than the front and the kneecaps, over the kneecaps. So we're emphasizing a bit more on the heel. Mouth is still closed, tongue is on the ceiling of the mouth, slight tension in the anus, very, very subtle. The tailbone gently flies back. It's not a lock here, and it's not tucked in, nor is it even straight down. It's a relaxed tailbone pointing up, slightly angled backwards and down. There's slight structure in the core, in the belly. Not a flex fully. Very, very subtle, slight structure. The shoulders are relaxed, and the palms are facing flat down. Inhale into the belly. We're starting with some Qigong. This is called Gilded Pillar. We're going to exhale, wash the breath as a color, washing down the arms through the palms and fingertips, about an inch or two beyond. Inhale deep, use the belly to breathe. Exhale, wash the color down the arms through the palms and fingertips. So that same sense that you had in meditation, we're bringing here now, and we're using it to move the circulation. Wherever the mind goes, the circulation increases in the body. So inhale deep. Exhale, wash the color down the arms, the palms and fingertips, about an inch or two beyond. Now we're moving to uplifting heaven. Breath lifts just the wrists. Inhale deep, exhaling down. Interlace the fingers, the hands come to the collarbone area, bend the knees, and then inhale, palms going to the ceiling with the fingers interlaced. Exhale, washing the color down the arms and down the legs, as if the belly is a sun, as if there's sunlight here, and we're washing the sunlight all the way down the limbs. So inhale up, breath lifts the wrists, and we're going to exhale, push the color through the palms and fingertips. Inhale, draw the color in, interlace, exhaling down, down, down. Inhaling up, stretching out of the hips onto the toes, out of the shoulders. Stretch up, 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 up. The color visualization is emphasized in the belly while you're standing tall like this. And then exhale, push it from the belly down the legs, down the arms, like rays of light. One more time. Inhale, big breath this time. Inhale even deeper, even deeper. Color in the belly, wash it out. Exhalation is just as long as the inhalation, if not longer. And now we widen the stance, hollow fists. This is a half horse stance. Imaginary string lifts you from the top of the head. Again, the tailbone pointing out. And relax the shoulders. Exhale, pelvis rotates on the femur. The back remains straight, chest parallel to the ground. Weight on the heel. Inhale, breath pulls you to the side and up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. This is dragon whips its head. And as you inhale, it's as if you're climbing a rope. This is what the visualization should feel like. And then you're releasing the rope. Releasing the rope. And then reverse it. Same feeling. Like pulling the rope in, the breath as a color, releasing the breath as a color through the rope. Exhaling down. This is very helpful at redistributing heat trapped in the chest cavity, especially when you're stressed. Inhale, breath lifts your wrists. Exhale, wash the color. Notice that we keep on pushing this color in different directions. The color visualization. Inhale, draw it in as if the breath is pulling the wrist back. Exhale, the hands float down as if the fingers are touching the back, and wherever the fingers touch on the back, the muscles relax all the way down the legs. Wherever the fingers point, that opposite area on the body, the backs of the legs, down the ankles, heels into the ground, they all soften. This is called an attention circuit. Inhale up, exhale, wash the color through the palms and fingertips. Inhale, draw the color in as if the color is pulling the wrists back, not the arms, but just the wrists. Exhale, wherever the fingers point, that area in the back of your body is going to soften. The neck, the shoulders, upper back, the middle back, the lower back, the buttocks, down the backs of the legs, behind the knees, calves, ankles, heels into the ground. Do it 2 more times. This time we'll do it as if our fingers are on the inside of the front of our body, softening our forehead, our eyeballs, face, throat, intercostal muscles underneath the rib cage, softening. Softening down the abdominal wall. On the groin, down, 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 down. Down the legs, inside the feet. Inhale 1 more time. Exhale, washing the color out. Inhale deep. And the center line, everything around it, the brain, vocal cords, softening. Trachea. The lungs, the heart, the stomach, organs, intestines, bladder, reproductive organs, even in the bone marrow, softening all the way down. Just allowing ourselves to become more aware of what's happening in the body. Inhale up, exhale out, inhale deep, and gather. Big breath, exhale down. Pelvis rotates on the femur. This is called golden tortoise. This is from the first exercise of the 12 yin set of Qigong. And we're going to push the butt back flat like a table. Collar stays up. Engage the core. Inhale to the belly. Notice that the eyes are looking straight down. The elbows are in front of the eyes. Inhale deep. And exhale. Wash the color through the whole body. Inhale deep. Wash the color down the arms to the hands. Inhale deep. Exhale, wash the color down the legs into the ground. Inhale deep. Exhale, wash the color. Wherever you want to gain strength in the body. Inhale, open your hands, open the palms. And you're going to exhale, reach your palms through the legs, straight back. When most people do this, their upper back bends because their face is following their hands. If that happens to you and your back is curved, lift your collarbone to make your back flat like a table again. Inhale deep and exhale, wash the color through the whole body like a radar. scanning the body for unnecessary tension, any dark patches that you might become aware of, or any patches or areas that feel too bright, as if there's too much heat, any blockages that might be causing this. You're going to inhale into the body, into the belly, and wash the color to any area that you've identified that needs adjustment. And you're going to instruct that area, the color visualization, with the intent to melt the tension away. Inhale deep. Exhale, wash into those areas that you need the adjustment. To warm areas that are cold, to recirculate anything that might be too hot. Bring balanced light to the body, visualize the body balancing with light. One more breath. Drop the hands down. Inhale, breath lifts the wrist lifts the body. Exhale out. Inhale, draw in. Exhaling down. For a lot of folks, that could be challenging given the amount of time we spent on the legs. So we're going to inhale up, draw the color into the belly, up the leg into the belly, and exhale. Push the color through the legs. Inhale up, exhale out. Visualize the breath as a color shooting out. Relax the leg and allow the circulation. You feel the blood cascade down through the toes. This is called a flash relaxation. Draw the color up the leg as you inhale into the belly, and then exhale, kick the leg out. Let the blood cascade down as you relax the muscles as you kick. And visualize the color going beyond the toes as you kick out. Let's check the time. Great. Let's do our best to get a nice 15 session in now. So we're going to take this same breath work and visualization, and while I talk, we'll do Jade Rabbit Watches the Moon. So we're going to inhale, draw the color to the belly. Exhale, compress it, flatten it, make room for more. Every breath you take, it's as if you're storing more color in the belly. You're going to inhale stage 1, even deeper stage 2. Exhale stage 1, exhale even deeper stage 2. Big color in the belly. And just keep this up as I explain what's going to happen next. We're going to do 15s, which is my favorite baseline training. It's what I would give to teams for across all types of sports that I've coached, not just martial arts. And it allows you, as a pyramid exercise, it's modular, and you can add any exercises you want to this concept. Normally, the baseline is just jumping jacks, push-ups, and sit-ups. But given that we want to emphasize the connection between the meditation, breath work, and visualization, we're going to make adjustments in that. And we're going to do it as fast as possible because we want to stay on time today. And we really only have 11 minutes left, so we're going to see what we can do. I'm down to finish the whole thing if you are, and we will speed through it. So we're going to do jumping jacks and 3 other exercises because we want to get the front of our bodies, not just with the sit-ups, we also want to get the back of our bodies. So we're going to add an exercise for the back and the backs of the legs, etc. So when doing these jumping jacks, you're going to inhale and allow the color to fill up in the belly. That means that wherever your mind may wander, you're going to bring it back to the color of the visualization in the belly. So you will sweat now. Obviously, if you have any medical conditions that would not allow you to move at an intense speed, either hold off until you speak to your medical professional, or do this at a moderate rate for yourself that you know that you can handle. And let's go for it. So, inhaling deep, 15. And you can exhale as well, but just keep your mind on the visualization in the belly. And inhale up, draw the color up to chest, push it out. So inhale up, push the color beyond the palms and fingertips. Do your best to sink lower each time. And now we're going to go for basic sit-ups. You can just lay on your back and with the legs straight. Maybe a little hard to see me, so I'll go a little bit farther back. Legs straight, basic crunches. Bring your ribs to your hips at 15. Same concept now, bring your heels to your butt, and we're going to raise up. Raise up 15 times. And then we're going to come up, and we're going to jump 15 times. So wide leg, pushing 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13, 14, 15. Just using the calf muscles. And now 14. Let's go. I'm going to do 14 push-ups right on this chair just to allow down. 2. Every time for the color visualization to connect. Inhale into the belly, exhale, push the color out. Or if you want to do inhalations, exhale down, inhale, draw the color from the ground into your belly. Great. And we're going to do mountain climbers for 14. Down, that means run, side, keep the knees up. And then we're going to lift up, lifting just the back leg curve. 7 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. And we're going to do very light, just scooping up. Just about 4 inches of movement, as if you're picking something up. Well, 13, 14. Great. 13. Those short movements are very important for explosiveness. Remember, the visualization of the breath is key in everything we're doing here. So really feel that color gather in the belly. And 13. Push the color out. Draw it in, up to the heart, out. And regular crunch, but bring the legs up where the heels are close to the buttocks. And 15 or 13. 1, 2. And then raise the hips up and drop them down from the same position. 13. As fast as you can go, creating structure. And now the jumps. 13. 3, 4. Beautiful. And now 12. Beautiful. Now we'll do dips. We're going to do dips on this chair. Holding out, going down, coming up. Even here, color visualization in the belly. Exhale, push out through my arms. Want to do your best to put the visualization to every movement so that you can move the visualization wherever you go. And then we'll do mountain climbers again. This time we'll do opposite knee to shoulder. So my left knee to my right shoulder. And
we will hold the plank position and just bring one leg up 6 times. And switch. Great. And that short little burst grab. Exhale, inhale, or inhale, exhale. And 11. Color in the belly. Beautiful. And up, out. Beautiful. And this time we'll have it's called 90-90. You're going to have your legs bent and up, and we'll do a crunch. Bring the ribs to the hips. Don't pull the head. 11. 1, 2, 4, 6. And then just drop the legs down and lift up. 1, 2, 3. And wide. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Do push-ups again. Wherever you want to do them, I'm doing them on an incline. And remember, draw the color into the belly and out. And mountain climbers, regular. Go. 1, 2. And hold the plank position and kick a foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And scoop. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 9. Beautiful. 9. And down. Bring the feet straight up and tap. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And bridge up. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. And dips. 8. Draw the collar into the belly, push it out. And mountain climbers, opposite knee to shoulder. Hands and knees on the ground. Bring one leg up and drop it down 4 times. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. And scoop. 1, 2, 3, 7. Now you can start to bang on the belly, obliques if you'd like. Exhale as you do, pushing the color out. Beautiful. And then 7. Push the collar beyond the hands and down. You can spread the legs wide, reach through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring the legs down, lift, push the heels into the ground, lift the hips up, and drop them down. 2, 4, 5, 6, and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6. Now exhale, inhale, exhale. And then 6 push-ups. Remember, inhale or exhale through the arms into the belly. Right. And down. And mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold the plank, lift one leg up 3 times. 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3. And scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. We're going to hold the legs up and tap on either side of the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And down. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And dips. 4. 1, 2, 3. Get down to the belly. Exhale. Push the visualization of the color through the palms from the belly. And then down. We're going to keep the knees bent 90-90. Then we're going to turn from one side to the other side, touching the knees to the ground. 2, 3, 4. And come up. Knees and palms on the ground. Lift the legs up. 2. And switch. 1, 2. And up. Scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3. And then inhale up. 1, 2, 3. And then down. And any crunch through it leg. 1, 2. And put the heels down by the buttocks. Lift the hips up twice. Actually, 3 times. There we go. Actually, no, it's twice. All right, and up. 1. All right, and now we're going to go all the way back up to finish up with 16. So we started 15. We're going to reset to 16 for our last set. And let's go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Beautiful. We're going to do 16 arm exercises, push-ups or dips if you'd like, or even the push, the last and 4. Focus on the breath visualization. Beautiful. Now we're going to do 16 sit-ups. And what we'll do is we'll do knee to elbows on the ground, which is on your back. Touch the knee to elbow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Beautiful. And push the heels into the buttocks and lift up. And we'll do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're splitting this one up, come into a plank, and lift only one leg 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. And coming up, 8 scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uplifting heaven right away. Draw the breath into the belly. Catch the breath. Feel the color visualization. and wash the color to the whole body. You want to immediately bring yourself back to the calm state where you can hear all the things that you need to hear and make all the decisions for your highest good. Bring the feet close together. You're going to inhale. Fingers reach back, chest up, hips forward, weight on the toes. Exhale, butt back, fingers forward, pushing the color through the hands as if you're painting with it. Soften the knees as you exhale and inhale. Breath lifts the wrists. Wrists lift the body. Exhale, butt back, fingers forward. So exhale even deeper, soften the knee. Inhale up, fingers back, chest up, hips forward, weight on the toes. Exhale, butt back, fingers. Soften the knees. We're going to inhale up, put one foot forward. Notice that I'm seated on my back leg so that I can lift up this leg if need be. And exhale, touching the toes. Inhale up, switch legs. Exhale down, touching the toes. Inhale up, switch legs 45 degrees. Exhale down, touch the toes. Inhale up, switch legs. Exhale down, touch the toes. Inhale up, switch legs. 90 degrees this time. Exhale down, touch the toes. Inhale up, switch legs. Exhale down, touch the toes. Inhale up, switch legs. One leg behind the other. Exhale, wash the breath down the leg. Inhale up. Switch legs again. Crossing legs, exhale down. Inhale up. This time, one more time with the circuit, putting the foot in front, but this time we're going to roll the breath as if we're pushing the color down the legs. Exhale, push the color down the leg. Inhale up like you're rolling a big ball, snowball of light, and then exhale, blasting it down. And I say the word blast, which has a sense of aggression to it, but I say it gently. So we're using this gentle intensity. And it's so important to use this gentle intensity because the more you slow yourself down, the more you perceive, and what we might perceive as intense outwardly may be lacking. So we want to lack in the deeper strength, so we get this deeper strength and we're washing it intensely down the leg. And shift one more time, 90 degrees. Inhale, draw the color through the belly. Exhale, wash it down the leg. Inhale, up. Over the tops of the head, and then exhale with the feet shoulder width apart and parallel. Inhale up, turn to the left side onto your toes, just turning, and exhale, wash down your left leg. Inhale up, turn to your right side, exhale down the right leg. Inhale over the top of the head, reach back, exhale it down. And slap up. Up the inside of the body. Down the outside. So up the inside, down the outside. Switch up the inside, down the outside. Up the inside, down the outside. All the shoulders. Down the back. Inhaling out. Massage around pectoral muscles, on the breast, on the pectoral muscles. And tap on the perimeter. Massage. Massage. All the lymph nodes. From the floating rib up, gentle banging. Reset. One more. The pressure should reverberate through the lungs to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 fingers on the sternum. Tap for the immune system. Up and down the sternum. Switch hands. U-shape on either side of the collarbone. This stuff is massively important when you finish your training. Give yourself a massage. Open the palm from the collarbone to the chin. We're going to press up. Strong pressure. Very strong pressure. And then reverse on the other side. Strong pressure on the back of the neck. Massage knuckles on the kidneys. Down. circles, go back up, and then reverse the circles, other direction, down, go back up, and here, for the hormones, gentle squeezing, squeeze to the index and thumb, squeeze from the chin, index and middle finger on the outside of the ear, up, over, down the back, under, very strong pressure, up, over, down the back, under, up, over, down the back, under, very strong pressure, up with the face, to the side, release, up, to the side, release, up, to the side, release, fingers to the scalp, front to back, back to front, front to back, back to front, front to back, back to front, and massage, the scalp, front to back to front, gentle slapping, front to back to front, hollow fist, gentle banging, front to back to front, grab the scalp, knead it like dough, 1, 2, 3, every time you do 3, release and grab another patch, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, you're massaging not only the skin, the muscle underneath, and the bones that are fused together that gently move every time you speak. Very subtle. 1, 2, 3, release. 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 2, 3, opposite directions. 4 fingers to the top of the forehead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strong pressure and reverse it. 1, 2, 3. Temple. 2, 3, 5. Reverse it. 3, 4, 5. Under the eyes. 1, 2. And reverse. 1, 2. Index finger on the thumb, on the eyebrows. Sorry, middle finger on the eyebrows and massage out. Press down and gently pull out. Strong. And then bridge of the nose, side of the nose, to the heart. Index, middle finger right on the little place right here. And massage again. Top and bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 4 fingers above the gums on the side, top. And then 4 fingers below the gums on the bottom. And then thumbs in the nail in the groove between the eye and the bone. Tap around. Second circle wider. Third circle widest. Eyes, tongue, and finger. Mm-hmm. 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 Reverse it. And flick the fingers out. 1, 2, 3, grab. 1, 2, 3, press and hold the thumb on the center of the palm. 1, 2, 3, tap 1. Second circle wider 2. Third circle wider 3. Other side, press and hold. And drill 1, 2, 3, and then tap. Second circle wider, pressing into the palm, all the meridians. Third circle widest. Beautiful. Suck in the belly button. Lift the collarbone. Grab the thumbs and reach up. Doing our finishing stretch. Suck in the belly button. Lift the collarbone. And the fingers go up. Visualize the lower back muscles lifting out of the hips. Up, hold. Belly button, collarbone, fingertips reestablish. Middle back muscles go up. Hold, belly button, collarbone, fingertips. And finally, upper back muscles go up. Hold, belly button, collarbone, fingertips. Shoulders are going to go up. Belly button, collarbone, fingertips. And then from here, drop the hands down. Chin relaxes, collapses into the chest. As if you're following a dot all the way down your center line. Going down, down, down. Hold the arms and hang. Keeping the legs straight. Exhale. Inhaling deep. Exhaling down. 1 more. Release the arms, suck in the belly button, come up. One vertebrae at a time. And we're going to inhale, white line to the belly. Spread to the whole body. White line to the belly. Make a big bubble around the body. One more breath. To the whole body.
Spread the light as far as you can go. Have gratitude for the body, the space that you're in, the good people in your life. And thank you guys so much. I'll repost this on my YouTube channel. Love you guys. If you ever have a thought, question, or idea, always happy to share and to address them. And that's YouTube channel is Coach Jan's Tai Chi, also, or at Jan's Tai Chi. Okay, love you guys.